Hello BookTube. As of my January book haul, I have 954 books in my collection. So I have 46 books until I reach 1,000 books in my collection. And to celebrate that milestone, I was planning on doing a library tour in 2022. Of course, Steve Donahue started his library tour at the beginning of this year, and feeling lonely, he put out a call for other booktubers to join him in doing a library tour in 2022. After some waffling, I decided to go ahead and start my 2022 library tour a bit earlier than I had intended, and in hindsight, that was the right decision, because my library tour, after my library tour is done, my library is going to be rather markedly altered. I do need to get more bookcases, and there is a possibility that I might be moving, which would, of course, necessitate a complete and total reimagining, a recreation of my library in whatever form my spaces will be at the new apartment if we do move. So with that in mind, it makes sense to, making a 2022 library tour when I did, and the continuation of it, which pretty much finished the first half. There's a whole another half on the offing. So it was a good decision. So that left me in a bit of a conundrum for how to celebrate reaching 1,000 books. So I thought of doing a Q&A, putting out a call for questions for a Q&A. I've never done one of these before, although I have participated in asking the questions when other booktubers have put out calls for Q&As. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to get the comments, or enough comments, enough questions to do one. My comments are spotty. I'm lucky if I get 1 or 2 comments a video. Usually I don't get any. So I don't know if by putting out a call for questions, that would increase the number of comments who are asking questions. So another option I had was to create an original tag. That would be a Q&A question tag. So I've created 2 original tags previously, both of which have been more, I guess you could say, pop culture oriented. The first one was a Star Trek tag, and then the second one was a Miss Marple tag. So this one would be different in that I would ask either 25 random questions or 100 random questions spread over 4 tags, or 4 parts of 25 questions each. So I'm not entirely sure which way I'm going to go, whether put out a call for questions for a Q&A, or create 25 to 100 questions for a random Q&A tag or series of tag videos. So I'm putting this video out here as or both. I thought maybe I could do a Q&A and then also do a random Q&A tag. So we'll see. But I'm putting this video out to sort of gauge response. If the response to this video indicates that I could probably do a Q&A, if I put out a call for one, then I'll do a Q&A call. So when will this possible Q&A or tag video come out? So right now I have 954 books logged in on my catalog, and 46 books until I reach 1,000. At this moment, My February book haul is 2 books away from having that 46. I have 21 books hauled so far. 2 more to go to reach 23, and I'll probably exceed it here in the next few days, because I'm possibly going to be putting an order with Book People, and I should be able to get those books in before the end of the month. And then, so I'll probably hit 1,000 either sometime in March or early April. We can see which happens, and depending how many books I collect in March and April. So I think what I'm going to do is, while if you want to ask questions for a possible Q&A in this video, you can, and I'll just sort of save them and then kind of do a combined video when I sort of add these questions to a Q&A call video, which I'll do probably when I'm confident I have 1,000 books in my collection. I'll go ahead and put out the call or start releasing, and then I'll do the actual Q&A video when I do the following book haul. So say if I get 1,000 books in March, or hit 1,000 books in March, I will do the Q&A video when I do the next video after my March book haul. So it'd be like April 1st. Or in April, it'll be May 1st. Depending how things turn out. So anyway, BookTube, let me know in the comments whether you think I should do a Q&A call or or create a few random Q&A tags. And I will see you tomorrow with weekly reads and the beginning of my science fiction book tour. So until then, BookTube, thank you. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.